everyone. So today's look is kind of inspired by the fall, very bronzy, very kind of like sexy and cool. So this is the look that I came up with very quickly today. I'm actually getting ready to go out to lunch. So I hope that you guys really like it. It's been a very, very long time since I've done a video, as you guys know. So it's kind of like getting back into the swing of things, so a little bit differently. But just use a couple of products, stuff that you can find, stuff that's very simple to get. But other than that, I hope that you guys like it. If you have any questions or comments, always leave them below. I will answer them, of course. And all information that's pertaining to this video is now not over there, down there. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually use a bronze color for my 88 eyeshadow palette. We're going to be using this bronze color here. Third one from the bottom, second row in. First thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, spray that on the back of the hand. Take just a flat shader brush like a 239 brush, dip it into the water, and then pick up the color and apply that all over the lid. Just like that. Now, since that's a very light bronze color, what I want to do now is take MAC's Glamour Check, which is from the Lash collection. It's kind of a bronzy, brown, reddish color. Take that 239 brush, just tap a little bit in there, tap off any excess, and just kind of sweep that color along that bronze color just to kind of give it a little bit of depth, but not too much. Then what I'm going to do is just flip my brush over and then just kind of go right into that crease a little bit. Not too much, but just to bring the color out and into the crease, so it will deepen that up a little bit. So once you're done, we're really going to work on that crease color, kind of getting that nice, smoky, deep. So what you're going to do is take just a matte brown color. For a salmon color, especially like my skin type, you want to use Corduroy by Matte. So it's kind of a darker color in comparison to Espresso, which is just your regular typical matte. So I'm going to take a 224 brush, just dip it in there nice, get a little bit of the excess, and we're just going to really kind of like work right into that crease and just kind of blend in and outward. Get that nice smoky kind of deepened crease color, and only bring it in to about where your arch ends. Don't want to go farther than that. So now what we're really going to do is start focusing on the inner V. So what I'm going to be using is a really dark, rich matte brown. This is Lush Raven from L'Oreal's, I believe it's their Wear Infinity line. You can purchase this anywhere. So what I'm actually going to do is take a 217 brush, just dip it a little bit into the color. You don't need a lot, actually a little bit goes a long way. So you want to tap off any excess, and then just kind of like right into the outer V part, just kind of blend that in there. So this is really to kind of just deepen up that crease as much as possible. I'm going to go back to my 224 brush and then just kind of bring that corduroy color up just a little bit more. And then also blend out any harsh lines that you have. Okay? So the next thing I'm going to do is actually go ahead and apply my highlight before we work at the bottom part of the eye. I'm just going to be using kind of a peachy, soft, golden color, like this one here, for my 88 eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take just a wide shader brush. I'm going to use a 252 and just kind of pat it first. And really you want most of the concentration of the color like right here. Just like that. And then I'm going to actually grab, I kind of like to use this color to really give me that nice faded look. And this is Soft Brown by Matte. I like this one a little bit better than Soba. Soba's a little too light, but Soft Brown is kind of like one of those colors I can place on anywhere and it's not really going to show up. So I'm just going to take that 224 brush and right where that highlight meets, just kind of go right there. So it kind of gives that nice gradient effect. And also you just want to blend your highlight out a little bit. Okay. So now that that is pretty much the eye is done, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and line the top of my eye. I'm going to be using L'Oreal's Carbon Black Telescopic liquid liner. Like I said, you want to make a very small line as much as possible. So you just kind of pull the eyelid a little bit. Don't tug it. Just go right at that basis. What you want to do is to take your favorite liner. I'm going to be using MAC's Feline. MAC's Feline. It's the greatest liner ever. And I'm just going to do the upper lash line. Go right into those lashes. So then the next thing we're going to do is really work on that bottom. Also make sure that you really apply a good base underneath as well. So I'm sorry that I forgot to mention this at the beginning. I use Urban Decay Primer Potion. If you want to, you can use the nude. That works great as well. So what I'm actually going to do now is take a pencil brush. I'm going to go back to that first bronze color that we had placed on the eye from the 88 eyeshadow palette. Just pick that up right on this 219 brush and just go right underneath and just kind of like smoke that out. Now any shimmer eyeshadows, definitely want to apply your eyeshadow before you do foundation. So I look a little rough. So the next thing you want to do, I'm going to actually grab that Glamour Check color. Same brush. Tap off any excess and then just kind of go right underneath that as well. Just a little bit. Flick off any excess. The next thing I'm going to do is take that Corduroy color, that same brush, tap off, and then really start blending that out as well. More so concentrated to the outer part of the eye. And go ahead and connect those right there. So this is really going to give you that smoky look. Next thing I'm going to do is actually take that dark brown color, and I'm going to take a 266 brush, which is just a liner brush like this. Grab a little bit. Like I said, with this particular color, a little bit actually goes a long way. And what you want to do is kind of line it as close to the lash line as possible. Just like that. And kind of just bring it down. And also, if you have a clean brush, you actually take your 219 brush and then just kind of blend that out. Okay. So then the last thing that you're going to do is take your liner, that Khol liner, and just line that line nice and dark. Just like so. And that is the look. So pretty much what I'm going to do is just apply a little bit of mascara and some lashes. The mascara I'm going to be using is Lash Flash Fusion in Very Black. Yeah, it's Very Black. I'm going to apply a little bit underneath on the bottom lashes as well. Make those kind of pop a little bit. Alright, so all you have to do is add lashes. Will be using my Ardell 120s, and I'll be right back.